We're going to go right into our theme song. Yes, this skin can also be used likewise. It's correct. The skin can be used likewise. We're going to go straight to the theme song. You guys don't introduce me. I'm friend, I'm family. So we're going to go straight to the theme song. Where are my sisters? You ready? Oh, let's hear it.
Lord, lay some souls upon my heart, bring some soul through me, and may I bravely do my part to win some souls for thee, some souls for thee, some souls for thee. This is my earnest plea. Help me each day of life I wait to win some souls for thee. Lord, lead me to some soul in way, and grant that I may be endued with power and love to win that soul, dear Lord, for thee. To flow for thee, some souls for thee. This is my earnest plea. Help me each day on life I wait to win some souls for thee. To win that soul for thee, my Lord, will be my constant prayer, that when I've won thy full reward, I'll with thy dear one share. Some soul for thee, some soul for thee. This is my earnest plea. Help me each day on life I wait to win some souls for thee. Some souls for thee, some souls for thee. This is my earnest plea. Help me each day on life I wait to win some souls for thee.
Amen, amen. Good to see you again, brothers and sisters. And before we get started, I'm going to call my friend outside in again. Your seat is here for you, my brother. Come for your seat. Is it Wilbur? Is it Wilbur? Wilshire, please come. Your seat is right there waiting for you. Nice, and that's your seat right there. We're going to wait for you to come. And if you have friends out there, then your friends come along likewise. Come on, friends, please, come on. You can come and sit right there. Come, please, you can come and sit. Sure, you guys can come. Come on, man. Come on. Before you don't want to come, you can come. Come and sit. Alright, they're coming. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Amen. Come on inside, man. Yes, let's stay inside and study together. Good to see everyone again. I trust this morning's session was a blessing to you. Yes. And I did say I was going to bring some Bibles this evening. So before we get started, I have 3 Bibles to give out. And this is our health. What's going on here in church? Come on, let's go again. This is our health. Alright, so as we study, each person must have the health money in their hands. Yes? Now there are some sisters here, I don't see them or see one. No, I don't see any of them there. And there's a brother here who wanted a Bible. Where is he? That's you? Where is he? Alright, anyone here who does not have a health manual in their hands? You don't have a health manual? Here you got the health manual now. Who else got a health manual? She's a daughter? Where is she? The little one beside you? Alright, I'm giving preference to the little one. Alright, and who is the third person? I want to give an adult this one. You don't have a Bible. Mommy, you just look like a good grandmother that would adopt me. So I think I'm going to give this one to you. Right, so I'm his son, my name, grandson now, right? What's your name? Alright, so Sister Campbell is now my grandmother. What do you say? Yes, stand up, Sister Campbell. Look at Sister Campbell. Don't she look like a good grandmother? Yes, man. Praise the Lord.
Yeah.
Huh? We're trying to get a Bible for you. So I spoke to Pastor Douglas, and we're going to try and get some more Bibles for this week coming. Yes? And as we get Bibles, we'll be giving out Bibles. Alright? Because you must have your manual. Your health manual, right? So if you want to call it your health manual, your health instruction, your health book, all the same, yes? But each person must have one in their hands. So for this evening's talk, we're going to talk about a pot, a cook. Alright? And this evening we're going to do something very interesting. This is what we're going to do. We're going to reason with your mind. Friends, are you hearing me? Yes. No shouting, no emotions. That's not my style of teaching. We're going to reason with your mind. And as you reason with your mind and reason from this good book, this health manual, you will have to make a decision what you're going to put in your pot. Is that reasonable? Yes. So you can't leave here and say, Dr. Park said we must put this and that in the pot. Right? You're going to say, the Bible says we must put this in the pot. And through the whole series, friends, our instruction is going to be from the Bible. So we're going to pray. I want to get right into it. Shall we pray? Just leave with me if you can, and we're going to pray right now. Then we get started. Lord God our Father, we're indeed thankful that once again we can come in your house to lift up your name. Lord, we seek to be instructed from your precious words, your Bible, your basic instruction before leaving earth, your health manual. And may as we study and may this become a part of us, may we see Jesus. So we ask this through your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. So as I said this evening, I'm going to be very deliberate this evening. I'm going to reason with your minds. So I want you guys to listen and see the stream of thought that we're stringing together. And at the end of the day, you must say to yourself, a pot of cooking need. But what's in that pot that you're cooking? Is that a reasonable question? Yes. Alright, so let's get into it. So if we want to talk about a balanced nutrition, in terms of physical nutrition, we're going to talk about what? Quantity and what? Quality. Do you realize that they're not the same thing, right? Yes. So quantity means like how much? How much am I going to eat? Is it going to be sufficient to give me the energy I need? And quality. Am I only going to put green bananas in the pot? Or am I only going to put callaloo in the pot? Because some Christians say, you know, we are Christians and it's good to eat vegetables, which I agree. And I'm going to show you that's the best diet, plant-based diet. But what must the pot look like? Is it just callaloo in the pot? So you understand the point I'm saying? Yeah. So we're going to look, I'm going to read that we're going to try and figure out how much I eat for the sufficient energy and also the quality in terms of the health benefits of the food I eat. How much variable the food must be in terms of color, consistency, different types of food for health. So you know where we're going, right? Alright, so let's talk a little bit now about quantity or how much. The amount of food introduced daily into the body should be sufficient to cover the needs of the body, right? Isn't that so? Yes. So if we eat more food than the energy you expend, what's going to happen to you? And that's what we're going to reason now. I'm reasoning with you guys now. So listen to me carefully. I'm reasoning with you now. If you eat more food in terms of energy than the body going to expend, what's going to happen to that energy? It's going to be stored as well. Yes, you're going to store it. So you want to eat enough food to cover the needs of the body, providing energy and substance for growth and maintenance of other tissues and organs. Because the skin is always changing, you know that? You're always shedding what? Cells from the skin. And the food you eat is what's going to what? Replenish that. The same thing for your gut. The cells in your gut is constantly what? Changing. And you need to constantly do what? Replacing them. Now, so we need energy to digest the food and distribute the nutrients through the body. Yes? We need energy also to what? Walk, run, and work. We also need energy as fuel to what? Keep the brain functioning. And the brain uses a lot of energy, far more than you can ever imagine. And we need fuel to keep our body temperature, maintain our body temperature. So as we eat, the food is broken down, and through the process of metabolism, it generates energy and heat, and that's what keeps our body temperature going. Are you following, friends? So it's important. Nutrients replace and repair muscles, skin, bones, and other organs. What about the cells in the digestive tract? They are replaced every 3 to 5 days. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. So every time a cell occurs in the body, that cell in 3 to 5 days is replaced by another cell. What is required to achieve that replacement? Food and energy, yes? Yes, you must eat the food in terms of the proper amount of carbohydrates, protein, and fats in the right complement to produce these cells to keep turning over. What about the red blood cells? They are replaced every 120 days. Friends, are you understand the point I'm making? I'm making that we need to eat enough in terms of quantity so the body can go through this process of repair and regeneration. So if you think about it, I want you guys to reason with me now. If you only put carbohydrate in the pot that is cooking, you realize you have a problem. Yes. Because you don't need what? Proteins and fats to help in repairing the cells and the tissues. Are you seeing that, friends? Yes. So the pot of cooking, yes, but in the pot cooking it must have a what? Balance. That's the word I want to hear, Elder. It must have a balance in the pot. Alright? I'm trying to make it very practical because we're reasoning now. So protein in the muscle cells are replaced twice a year. So your muscle cells, friends, the protein that makes up these muscles are replaced twice a year. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. So you need to eat and eat sufficient protein, but not too much. So you can what? Replace and repair your muscles. Protein or bone structure replaced every 3 to 4 years. So we're making an important point, friends, that we need to eat sufficient. We need to eat sufficient so it can do what? So it does what? Replenish the body. No. Let's see those health manuals. Let's see the health manuals. Come now, because we're going to go to the Word of God, because we need to be instructed. So hear what the Word of God says now regarding food. And tell me this is not good instruction. And tell me this is not a good book. Let's go to it. This is what it says. Put a knife to your throat if you are a man given to appetite. So if you're a belly swangler, you know what a belly swangler is in Jamaica? You know that term, right? Oh, really? I've not been away long enough for you guys to forget that. Long God person, man, you know what I'm talking about. Person of long God. One God, Gravalicious. Yes, the Word of God here, the good book is saying what? Don't overeat. So put a knife to your throat if you are a man given to appetite. So friends, we don't need to eat until we say our belly full. We eat until we are satisfied. Big difference, friends. So you realize I'm not giving you a formula and saying you must eat this and that. No, I'm not giving you a formula. I'm giving you principles of proper nutrition. Do you understand the difference? I'm not saying you must eat 2 finger banana, 2 pieces of yam. I'm not giving you that. Because what I eat might be different from what you need. Are you following me? Yes. So I'm giving you the principle so you understand that God says if you are a man given to appetite, your belly must be way up in front of you before you feel as if you haven't had enough food. Put a knife to your throat, what does that mean? You're killing yourself. Now let's look at another instruction from the good book, the Bible, or in my health manual. Luke 21:34 says, "And take heed to yourself, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness," that means intemperance, that means carousing, "and cares of this life, so the day come upon you unawares." That's the day of Christ coming. So the Bible is saying, in these last days, people are going to put their belly first. People are going to be what? Carousing. So Christ specifically warned against carousing, intemperance, in the last days. Overeating a form of intemperance responds for many degenerative diseases. Friends, are you getting that? Yes. Let me give you a diagram. Let me show you this thing works. So the mother comes home from work, or the father comes from work, and they reach home 7, 8 o'clock. And they cook a pot of flour dumpling. And I'm telling you what I've experienced with patients. And they eat it. And they bring me some wash. You know what I mean by wash? Yeah. Some sugar and water, some beverage, and they drink it down. What's going on to all that energy that they have taken? It's going to store it as well. That's fat, yes. Now you keep putting on fat, and it starts to put pressure on your joints. What happens to your joints? They become destroyed. And you start to have what they call osteoarthritis. So do you see the connection between your diet and your health? Yes, friends. So we're discussing practical stuff with the Lord saying in the last days, people are going to be given up to what? Food. And not only food, but overeating. No. You will agree with me likewise that eating a lot is not the same as eating well. You agree? Yes. Again, I'm roasting the pot is cooking. So you may have a lot of the same stuff in the pot. Is that necessarily eating well? No. So, some foods that we like the best and eat the most may provide little nutrition and might even put our health at risk. Now listen, I'm going to talk to you as a friend, I grew up in this country. I live in this country. My heart is still here. I want to come back home so much you guys have no idea. Please pray for me. I have a burden for my brothers and sisters in Jamaica. You know why? When I was growing up, all I knew was white flour dumpling, white rice, and sugar. Am I speaking the truth? Yes. That diet is killing us in Jamaica. Yes. And even the church is killing us, friends. Yes. So some foods that we like the best and even most, they don't provide any nutrition. When you eat white rice and white flour, they bleach all the nutrients, friends. It has no important nutrients in there. You're just eating what? Just starch and what? Carbohydrates and what? We're called simple sugars. And that's what's causing us to have obesity and diabetes. And cancers, friends, overweight that comes to that. Friends, are you following me? Yes. There must be a reason to them, reason with your mind today. I'm speaking to you as a brother or sister, speaking to you, giving you counsel. Alright, not preaching like this morning, speaking to you. Nice, calmly. Alright. So, let's talk about the principle of quality now. So, say quantity is important. Can't overeat. We want to talk about quality now. The diet should be complete and varied. So, in the pot that you're cooking must be what? Have a variety. Friends, are you following me? Yes. Now, I'm going to give you guys a simple way to know if your nutrition and your diet is going in the right direction. You want to have a variety of colored fruits and vegetables. So you can't just say, I like tomato and just eat tomato alone, because tomato is a red fruit, yes? Yes, it has lycopene, which is good for the prostate for me. But you also need some yellow fruit, because you want some other phytonutrients in there. Friends, are you following me? Yes. So if you reflect on your diet and you say, you know what, all my diet is just white flour, white bread, yes, white this, white that, what does that mean to you? What mean? You're being malnourished. Yes. Friends, are you following me? Are you getting the practical stuff? Yes. I'm not going to give you guys an impressive formula. No, we're talking practical stuff this evening. Go home and look in your cupboard and see what you have in there. If everything tastes the same, crunch the same, look the same, smell the same, you're not eating properly. Friends, are you following me? Yes. Your food must have a variety to make it what? Its makeup so that these necessary substances will be provided to the body. Carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamin, mineral, and fiber. No. The Bible, same good book, says what? Eat what is? Isaiah 55:2. What does that mean then? It means that we can eat what is what? not good. Follow me carefully, we'll reason together. The word of God says, eat what is good. So it means that we can also eat what is good. There you go. What is not good. Alright, so we're gonna reason now. Let's reason together now. We're gonna go way back in time to the original diet. And see what the master builder, what did he create for food for this machinery. Are you with me, friends? Yes. So we're going way back to the Garden of Eden. I'm going to talk to the master builder God and say, God, you made my body. What did you make for me to eat? Is that reasonable? Yes. Is that fair? Yes. Yeah, I think so. Let's go there. So Genesis 1:29 says what? God said, see, I've given you everyone. Plant yielding seed. So that's what? Fruits and nuts. Yes. Yes. That is upon the face of the earth. And every tree with seed in this fruit, you shall have them for food. Yes. So God in the original plan found in the book of Genesis, the health manual for this body, says what? Fruits and nuts. Yes. Are the original diet. Yes. So let me ask you a question. And I want you guys to read with me. Can we reason together? You think God made a mistake? No, sir. You think God's original plan was the best? Yes. So what's keeping us? So why we're not following through this? We have the book still. The book don't change. No. So let's go through a logical reasoning now. We're going to come to you. The benefits of plant-based diet versus animal-based diet. Is that worthwhile doing? Yes. We're going to put them side by side and compare. And I want you guys to tell me what you're going to put in the pot that is cooking. Is that fair enough? Yes. Is that reasonable? It's reasonable, right? Let's do that. So let's go there now. Compare animal and plant-based diets. So the animal-based diet is high in protein. And the plant-based diet is lower in protein. Yes. Now here, let me give you a little secret. We eat too much protein when we eat an animal-based diet. Yes. And it has been shown that a great amount of protein you eat, it increases your aging process. It can also destroy your what? Kidneys. Friends, are you following me? Yes. Eating a protein-based animal-based diet is not the best way to go. Jamaicans on average eat too much protein. For example, let's give you guys the facts. When you eat a plant-based diet, you get quite adequate amount of protein. Let me ask you guys a question. Do I look like a Ouija man? Or do I look like a man with some muscles on it? I don't eat no animal product whatsoever. Yes, not at all. No chicken, no fish, no egg, no blood, not at all. Just give me my herbs and my veggies and my nuts and my grains. See there? Yes, it's real. Right? So I'm getting more than enough what? Protein. And I'm reasoning with you. I'm not in anything. No, universal stuff. We just be sensible and practical. Yes? So we don't need this Kentucky and all those things. Not good for you. So let's go again. Animal-based diet is high in fat. And the bad type of fat that blocks up your heart. The saturated fat that blocks up your heart, friends. Plant-based diet, yes, it has fat, but it tends to have the what? The good type of fats. The omega-3 type of fatty acids, which are good for your friends, like your walnut. I love walnut. Yes, it's good for you, like your flaxseed. That's good for you too. So you realize what we're doing? We're comparing the two and we're seeing which one is coming out the best. Third thing, animal-based diet have high cholesterol. Plant-based diet have no cholesterol. So let me fix it right now. Come, follow me now. Let me fix it right now. You guys ready? We'll fix it right now. Aki have no cholesterol. You guys hear that? What did I say about that? Aki have no, so don't believe what they tell you. Lie. Aki, I'm telling you what, bring somebody for me next week, please. Alright? I don't get enough Aki in foreign. Alright? like the port like Aki. Alright? So Aki don't have any cholesterol in there. Plant-based diet don't have cholesterol in there. Alright? So don't believe that, friends. Cholesterol is only based in what? Animal-based diet, and that's what blocks the arteries. Are you following me, friends? Next point. Animal-based diet tend to increase body weight. Plant-based diet tend to lower body weight. So let me ask you a question. We're reasoning. We're reasoning. We're not rushing. We're just reasoning today. Based on the evidence I show you right here, which one seems to be winning so far? No, yeah, but on the screen, on the paper, which one is better on paper? The plant, of course, God can't wrong, because in writing the what? The manual can't wrong. You understand why I love this book now? You see the reason why I'm loving this book? You see now, my sister? Yes, because I can trust it. The Bible says something and science prove it to be true. So I can rest assured in this, friends. Now let's reason together still. We're not rushing this evening. I might take a little longer, but I want to reason it today. We're going to reason. Those original diets provide all the nutrients we need for energy, building and maintenance of our body function. So in other words, those are plant-based diet give you sufficient nutrition. Yes. Alright, let's read it through together again. Let's go through together again. So, plant-based diet for food for energy and endurance. So, protein. Protein that's in an animal-based diet, the high content of protein is the least efficient fuel for energy. And is not ideal for muscular endurance. So let me ask you guys a question. Are you aware that most of the world-class athletes that have long-distance running, what do you think they eat? They are pure vegetarians. You guys do that? No, I'm serious, seriously. You guys do that? Most of the world top-class long-distance runners are pure vegetarians. Why? Because they have more energy and endurance. So let me ask you a question. Let me show you guys reason now. Two animals I'm going to mention to you. The cheetah, right? And the elephant. That cheetah just go, and in 30 seconds stop. How long can an elephant run without stopping? An hour or two. Friends, you hear that? An elephant can run for over an hour non-stop. Now tell me last time you see the elephant in McDonald's. Or Burger King or Kentucky. Who have ever seen an elephant in there? Never ever you find one in here. Because elephants are what? They are vegetarians. Plant-based diets, they have endurance and they're strong. Are you guys getting the reasoning making sense? Come with your brain, friends, we're reasoning together. So, a plant-based diet has a higher content of complex carbohydrates with fiber. Now let me explain something to you guys. Not all carbohydrates are the same. So, come stop. I want you guys just to be careful. So, follow me now. If I take up one of the soft drinks that we drink in Jamaica, I don't want to talk about it, I don't want to assume. Alright? But you know what I'm talking about. There's some call some of them bigger, they call some of them smaller. You guys get it? Alright, don't call them, but you guys get it, right? So, I take up one of those sweet fizzy drink. And I take up some oatmeal. They are both carbohydrates, right? The fizzy drink here is what? Simple sugars. The oatmeal is complex carbohydrate with fiber. Which one is going to hold me and hold me strong? Yes! Because that's what's going to do what? Release more slowly. Yes, and give me more energy. And that's what I eat in the morning. And my sisters, they know that because they know my routine already. Yes. So we're reading together again, friends. So we see again the what? The plant-based diet win out again. Now let's go one step further. Plant-based energy and endurance. Protein is slower to convert energy and requires more water and oxygen to be metabolized. So when you eat an animal-based diet with high protein content, it requires more water, it requires more energy to be metabolized. As opposed to a plant-based diet with complex carbohydrates with fiber, more easily converted, requires less water and less energy to metabolize. Friends, are you following me? No, let's go one step further. This is one of the problems we have in Jamaica. Jamaica has become constipated. You right? Because our animal-based diet have no fiber. Why do we need fiber in our diet? Because fiber gives bulk to the stool. So you can pass the stool out easy. So if you're just eating an animal-based diet with the white flour and the white rice with no fiber, you're going to get bung up. Alright friends? Are we reasoning together now? Am I talking a language you can understand? Yes! Been there, done that. Very uncomfortable, I can tell you. No, the plant-based diet is high in fiber. That gives you more what? Bulk to your stool, so you no longer bung up your passing stool more frequently. And friends, if you're passing stool like every 3-4 days, something wrong. Alright friends, something is very wrong. I need to look on your diet and your bowel pattern. My rule at home is this: when I eat my breakfast in the morning, 10 to 15 minutes later, when I start feeling that rumbling, I go and sit on that toilet. Whether or not I feel like I want to do it or not. Guess what? Because it's coming. Because I'm so trained. Friends, are you understanding me, friends? I'm making it very practical because I want you guys to leave with a clear understanding. Now here's the problem. Sometimes we eat our breakfast and run straight to the door. And we eat junction, and you can't stop at junction to use the toilet. You follow me, friends? Yes. So by the time you reach down the office in Kingston, the air is gone. Yeah. But if you had taken the time to sit on that toilet just after you ate, what would have happened? You'd have passed it out and felt very good. So many persons who are contemplating it's a combination of two things, friends. Friends, don't get distracted. Come on, we're reading together. Many persons who are constipated, there are two reasons why they're constipated. They're eating not enough fiber, white rice, white flour, white bread. Yes? And or they're not practicing good bowel habits. Yes. After you eat, you must go and sit on the toilet in the morning, friends. And get them to do their work. The first morning you go, not may happen, because the body don't train as it. The second morning you go, not going to happen. The third morning you get a little rumbling. The fourth morning, good things start happening. Friends, are you following me? So you eat up your fiber, you drink your water, and what? Flush the system naturally. And you don't have to come to me to pay me to tell you that. Alright friends? Alright. So fiber, we discuss fiber. No fiber in that chicken. No fiber in that chicken. No fiber in that chicken. Alright friends? What about antioxidants? Antioxidants are chemicals that are important to neutralize what we call free radicals. Free radicals are byproducts of abnormal metabolism that destroy the cells and the tissue. Animal product is a poor source of antioxidants. The best source of antioxidants are plant-based. All those plants I'm showing you there. They neutralize these antioxidants, which have these oxidants which have a potential to damage your DNA. Friends, are you listening to me? Yes. I'm saying something so that I miss you guys. Let me say one more time. Let me say that different way. The diet you eat can actually destroy your DNA. The diet you eat can turn on certain aspects of your DNA and turn off certain aspects of your DNA. So the diet you eat when you're pregnant can affect the baby. Friends, are you following me? Yes. Yes. So I want you guys to remember that. Which one is generally safer? Animal-based or plant-based diet? Plant-based diet is generally safer, provided it's done properly. And it's not being contaminated with feces or anything like that. That's a general statement. No. So we're reasoning. We learned just a while ago that the original diet in the Garden of Eden was a what kind of diet? Plant-based diet. Plant-based means what? fruits and nuts. And we compare them with animal-based diet, and which one comes out ahead? Plant-based. No. Herbs were added to man's diet after sin. So, originally that was plant-based. After sin, the Bible says in Genesis 3:18, thou shalt eat the herbs of the field. So the herbs of the field only came into man's diet by God's permission after man's sin. Are you seeing that, friends? Notice the diet did not include animal products. No. I want you guys to reason now. Now reason, yes? I'm going to ask you guys a question. When the flood came, we sing this song, the animals went in 2 by 2, 2 by 2. Is that true? Yeah. Nonsense, not true. Not true. Not true. It's a song we sing, but that's not true. Some animals went in 2 by 2, some by 7. So let's go to where? Go to the man to say that is so, right? Don't take my word for it. Let's go to the man. Let's go there. Genesis 7 verse 1 and 2. What does the word of God say? Let's read together. And the Lord said to Noah, come thou and all thy house into the ark, for thee have I seen righteousness before me in this generation. Listen up. Of every clean beast thou shalt take to thee by 7. The male and his female. And the beasts that are not clean by 4. The male and his female. Let me ask you a question. Let's reason. Remember reasoning. So the flood come. Alright? The flood went. Noah come out of the ark. Some animals come out with him in 2s, some come out in 7s. The unclean come out in what? 2s, and the clean come out in what? 7. Let's read. I'm going to ask you a question now. I want you guys to read me. If Noah look at Mrs. Noah and say, Mrs. Noah, I feel like for some pork chop. And Noah kill one of those pigs. What would have happened? What would have happened? So doesn't reason then that it was never intended for Noah to eat the pigs? Come on, reason with me, man. Isn't that logical? Somebody don't get it, so let me go one more time. Somebody don't get it, I see it in your face, so we're going to go one more time. So follow me now, follow me now, friends. So the ark land, alright, the door open, Noah walk out with his family, and the unclean walking in 2s, and the clean walking in 7s. And Noah turn and look at Mrs. Noah and say, Mrs. Noah, I feel like some lamb chop. And slaughter one of those pigs. Pork chops, sorry, pork chops. Not lamb chops, pork chops. They were something even hard for me to say. What would that mean? There is no more pigs. And pigs serve a purpose. A good purpose, friends. Because it's clean earth. You're scavengers. So the point I'm saying was never intended for mankind to eat. Pigs are unclean animals because they came out, they went in 2s, so they must have come out in what? 2s and stay in what? 2s, so they could multiply. No. Lark landed. Mr. and Mrs. Noah come out there. And they look around and they say, wow. All the plants on this place are what? Gone, decimated. But you know, I see a chicken there, and there are 7 of them. I see a goat there, there are 7 of them. I see a cow, there are 7 of them. You think you could kill one and eat for the time being until the plants go back? Ah! Because if they kill one, they're going to have what? So they can do what? Multiply. So friends, it's just logical, friends. Why are we fighting it? Answer me, please. Is it logical, friends? Yes, it's logical. No, we'll go one step further now. So clean meats allowed after the flood. Every moving thing that lives shall be food for you, and just as I have given you the green plants, I give them everything. Only you shall not eat flesh with its blood, that is its blood. Why is that? There's a reason why, 2-4 reasons. Blood contains toxins and waste. So they were instructed that if you're going to eat the clean animals, you must prepare it in such a way that you drain out all the what? Blood. Because the blood contains what? The blood can contain toxins and poisons. So friends, let me straight up, friends. And I will let foreigner come here and tell you guys half the story. I'll give you guys the full story. When they kill the chicken at Kentucky, they don't drain the blood. When they kill the average cow, they don't drain out the blood. So when you go and eat the beef, and the goat, and the chicken, is blood still in there? Yes. You guys don't want to hear that, right? I will tell you still though. And that toxin in the meat is what we're eating and making us what? Sick. Yes, causing cancer and all the viruses, causing all this sickness. That's where it comes from. The next important point is that blood was symbolic of life. Leviticus 17, 11, 14, 7, John 6, 64. Man was accounted for the use of this resource, the treatment of animals, and the life of another human being. Now I'm going to teach you guys something. There was so after the flood, and God allowed mankind to eat meat temporarily, clean meat temporarily, until the vegetables grew back. There were consequences to man if man continued eating the meat. And the Bible says it again. Let's see this in the Bible again. Come, I want you guys to read with me now. Come, read it now, read it. And for your lifeblood, I will show the man an accounting. Now, what was an accounting? Accounting means that you have what? You have two sides of the accounting table, isn't that so? Your what? Your revenue and your what? Expenditure. Isn't that so when you're making the balance in the book? Yes. Your revenue and your expenditure. Follow me carefully now. And for your lifeblood, I will show the man an accounting. I will demand an accounting from every animal. Listen, friends, listen carefully. And from each man, too, I will demand an accounting for the life of his fellow man. Listen, friends. For the image of God, as God made man. What was God saying? So listen. If you subsist on the meat and eating animal products, I'm going to require an accounting. As you kill the animals and you eat them, your lifespan is going to go down. As you take life, your lifespan is going to what? Because it's an accounting, so it must be what? Balance. Friends, are you understanding? Yes. God is saying that what? The account must be balanced. So if you're going to kill the animals and eat them, invariably your lifespan is going to what? Be shortened. And that's the reason why before the flood, men lived up to 900 years. And after the flood, to the time of David, it went down and down and down and down to 70. And by reason of strength, it might get up to 80. Yes, by reason of strength. So friends, the Lord, the Word of God can't go wrong. There is an accounting required, friends. As we eat of the animals and we take their life, invariably what? Shorten our life. So friends, I have to tell you guys the truth. I'm not going to come here and give you guys some mushy soft stuff and make you guys tickle and laugh. No, that's not me. I'm going to tell you guys the truth. Because I love you guys and I want the best for you. And I'm saying to us, friends, eating an animal-based diet is not the best diet to live on. And the worst diet to live on is to eat an unclean animal-based diet. Alright, so let's go on, let's continue. Now, fish, there are fish that we can eat and there are fish that we shouldn't eat. Fish with no scales and no fins must not be eaten. There are certain sea creatures that we can eat sometimes, but even still, friends, it still comes with a consequence. That's not the healthy diet. That's not the diet according to what? The manual. Friends, are you following? Yes. Alright, I know I'm going long this evening, but I want to establish this point. So I'm being very deliberate. Just be patient with me. No. Exodus 23:25 says, you shall serve the Lord your God, and he will bless your bread and your water, and I will take away sickness away from you. So is there a promise here? Yes. So God is saying, if you stick to my instruction for diet, I will do what? I will bless you and take away sickness from among you. So do you believe if we go back to God's original plan, there's going to be a blessing here? Yes. Yes, friends. So, can we agree on this? This is a scale. And the scale must be balanced with quantity and what? In terms of physical nutrition. Does that make sense? You know, you can't have an imbalance. So the pot is cooking, and the pot must be balanced in terms of quality and quantity. Does that make sense? So you want a balanced pot that you're cooking. You don't want green bananas in the pot. Yes, friends? You want a little bit of what? Some corn, some callaloo, some dashi, yes, pumpkin. You want a mixture of colors and different tastes and variety in the pot. So we have balanced what? Quantity with what? Quality. And that's a physically balanced nutrition. Now, as we learned this morning, 1 Corinthians 15:46 says, oh, the spiritual is not first, but the what? The natural, and afterwards is spiritual. So therefore, is this true? As it is indeed? So it is indeed? So as we eat the physical food, we also need to eat what? Spiritual food. Does that make sense? So we need another type of food. We need a diet of spiritual food. Now what does the Bible say? Job 23 verse 12 says, let's say it together. Neither have I gone back from the commandment of, oh, let me bring it up, sorry. Here you go. Come, let's say it together. Neither have I gone back from the commandment of his lips. I esteem the words of his mouth more than my. Friends, we get that? Do you understand what the Lord is saying? Why you guys look so tired today? What's going on? Come, work with me now. We're not going to finish this together. What's the Lord saying? The Lord is saying that what? The spiritual food is as important and more important than the what? Physical food. So let me ask you a question. We're reasoning together. If the physical food requires balance to be in the pot, in quantity and quality, what do you expect with the spiritual food? It must balance likewise. Does that make sense, friends? Yeah, it makes sense. So it's absolutely important for us to have a balanced understanding of the Word of God and other aspects of the Word of God. Let's look at it. So, the Word of God can be compared to food. So God's Word is more than our necessary food. So who is God's Word? Who is God's Word? John 1:1 says, in the beginning was the Word. And the Word was with? And the Word was? So who is the Word? Jesus. So friends, Jesus must be more precious than our what? Very food. So the balance in the what? Physical food must be found in the balance in the spiritual food. Are we seeing it, friends? Let's go one step further. What does it say about this special word? John 1:40 says what? And the word was made flesh and dwelt amongst us. And we beheld his glory, the glory of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. And the church says, Amen. So friends, hear what I'm saying to you. We must put interest in eating our physical food. What more interest in eating Jesus Christ as a true spiritual food. So what? Jesus is the Word of God. Now, Isaiah 7:14 says, the Lord himself give you a sign, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son. I shall call his name Emmanuel. So this word came in a bodily form as who? Jesus Christ. He became flesh and dwelt among us. And we must esteem this word, Jesus Christ, more than our necessary food. Isaiah 9:6 says, for unto us a child is born, his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. So friends, I have good news for you. We learn that Jesus, he shall be our son, and you shall name him Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins. Friends, are you see the connection? Let me say it again, friends. Is it important to eat the physical food? Which one is more important? The spiritual food, the word. And And we must esteem the word more than our necessary what? Food. Now let's look at again. So Jesus being Yeshua, save, heal, restore, make whole. Swords of the Greek, save, heal, restore, make whole. But let's go to Luke 4 verse 8. This is what it says. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because He has anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to preach deliverance to the captive, and the recovering of sight to the blind, to set at liberty them that are bruised. So we eat the word. Is the word restorative, friends? Yes. Friends, listen to me carefully, friends. I'm speaking as someone who has spent more time studying than most, and I'm saying that with great humility. I've been a practicing physician for 22 years. And the surest remedy I can give you is Jesus. Amen. So friends, I'm here to give you Jesus. That's all I can give you, because that's what you need. Amen. I don't come to give you money. I don't have gold and riches. But I have Jesus to give you. Amen. I'm giving you Jesus. Amen. That's why we're here, friends. To give you Jesus. Amen. So I'm rich how? Because I have Jesus to give you. Amen. Are you going to take Him? Amen. Praise the Lord, friends. That's what I want to hear. So let's listen to what Matthew 9:35 says. And Jesus went about preaching the gospel of the kingdom, and healed every sickness and every disease among them. The word can heal your disease. Church, I'm telling you that. I've seen that already. The word, Jesus Christ, can heal every disease. Several years back, I was in a branch of the 6th series in way up in the Jacksons in Kingston, that side, St. Andrew's side. And I'll never forget it. The missionary team went out to the community and saw a sister there who had a sore foot. And doctors were going to cut her foot off. It was very bad. And they prayed and anointed her. And this swelling started to go down. And she come to the clinic and I saw her and I prayed for her again. She was the first person baptized. And her foot was healed. So I'm saying to you, the Jesus, the word, that sweet word, I'm giving it to Him. Giving you Jesus. Take Him, friends. Take Jesus. I'm giving it to Him. John 6:61 says what? Let's read it together. I am the living bread. Jesus said that I am the bread that came down from where? Heaven. If anyone eats of this bread, he shall live forever. And the bread I give with what? Give for life of this world is my flesh. So we need to eat Jesus' flesh. And don't be repulsed, friends. How do we eat Jesus' flesh? The word. And we study this word, friends, we eat up His flesh. And His life becomes a part of our life. More than our necessary food. So friends, I'm going to lift up Jesus high. And you have to accept it, friends. You have no choice. Because you only hope. I'm coming here to give you guys one hope. One hope. No two. One hope. Jesus. One hope I'm giving you. The God of this word. The God of this book. That's the word I'm giving you. John 6:63 says what? And follow me, friends. Let's read it together. John 6:63 says what? It is the Spirit which gives life. The flesh does no help at all. The words that I have spoken to you are spirit and life. So if you are sick, take Jesus. What do you say? Amen, friends. Trust Jesus for that. So we eat the flesh, friends, is the word. So friends, when I get to the man, I don't eat the word. Sweet word. Words of eternal life, friends. This is what I'm giving you guys. The real word. Yes, the spiritual physical food is important. But I'm saying to us, friends, it's a better plan. The spiritual food. No, let's read this one. I love Jeremiah 15. Let's say it together, friends. Let's say it together. Thy words were found, and I believed them. And thy word unto me the joy and the rejoicing of my heart. For I am called by thy name, O Lord God of hosts. And the church says what? Amen. Isn't that beautiful, friends? We found the word, we found Jesus right here. And Jeremiah said, I eat it up. And it was what? Good for me. I trust Jeremiah. Because he's in the book. As a man of God in the good book. The 8th manual. So guess what? If Jeremiah eat up Jesus and doing good, I think I'm going to take my share of Jesus. What about you? Absolutely, friend. We have no choice. One hope I'm giving you, friends. And the whole 2 weeks, friends, only one thing I'm going to give you is Jesus. And I take it or leave it, friends, but you have to take it. Now let's listen what Matthew 4:4 says. What?
But he answers, it is written, man shall live not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God. Friends, are you seeing it? Yes. Our bread must be the one. The word of God. Our bread is the one. The word of God. So the word includes the law of God, friends. Do what? All the commandments. Yes. So let's go to them one by one. This is Exodus 20 verse 1 to 17. We're going to read now. The word includes the law of God. Yes. Here, friends, don't miss it now. Don't miss this point, friends. We're talking about the word, who is Jesus, but the word is also the word of God. Yes. Friends, are you seeing that? Yes. And we're saying the word, there's the commandments, which are good. Yes. Good how? Because it says it to us, friends. It says what? And God spake these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which hath brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Bondage to sin. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or the likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water on the earth. Thou shalt not what? Bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting iniquity of the fathers upon the children to the third and fourth generation of them that what? Hate me, and show you what? Mercy on the thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that take his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to what? Keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But what? 7 days is Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work. Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, nor thy manservant, nor thy maid, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea and all that in them is, and the rest of the 7th day. Wherefore Lord bless the Sabbath day and honor it. Amen. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor, thou shalt not come to thy neighbor's house, thou shalt not go to thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's. And the word of God has spoken. The word has spoken, and I stand still and listen. What about you? Yes. Question. How did Jesus Christ feel about the law? Matthew 5:17 says what? Do not think I've come to abolish the law and the prophets. I've not come to abolish them, but to what? Fulfill them, I tell you the truth. Until heaven and earth pass, disappear, not the smallest letter, not the least stroke of a pen, by any means disappear from the law until what? Everything is what? Accomplished. John 15:10 says what? If you obey my command, you will remain in my love, just as I obey my Father's command and remain in his love. 1 John 5:3 says what? For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and what? His commandments are not burdensome. Amen. The word is not burdensome, friends. The commandments of God are good. They set me straight. When I was cooking, they set me straight. When I was mad, my brain clear up. Good word, friend. Set me straight. When I was a vagabond, took bloody gutter. How can I speak against my God? And this word, friend, only one remedy is Jesus. No other remedy. For whoever keeps the law and yet stones are just one is guilty of breaking all. No. Here is where people become confused. I want to fix the confusion. Oh yes. Let's fix the confusion right now. Yes. Here the fix, you're fixing it. Let's go to it now. Many people quote Romans 6:14 and 15 and become confused. They say, for sin shall not have dominion over you, for you are not under the law but under grace. What then? Shall we sin because we are under the law not under grace? Certainly not. So some people say, you know what? The laws were nailed on the cross, so we can do as we want, because we are under grace. Is that true? No, friend. So let me ask the question. Does the Bible teach that we are not under the law? Let's put some meaning to it. The book of Ephesians chapter 2 says for what? For by grace are you saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, the gift of God, not of works, lest any man boast. Listen up, friends. For we are his what? Workmanship created in Jesus Christ Jesus and the good works which God had before ordained that we should walk in. What are we saying? We are saved by grace through faith. Then we are instructed to what? Do good what? Good works. Friends, are you see that? Yes. So are we saved by our works? No. By grace through what? Faith. And then we're instructed to what? Good works. So friends, Salvation by grace alone. So what's the relationship between law and grace? We're trying to find balance. Are you following me, friends? Yes. Is the law good? Yes. Is the law more important than grace? No. Is the grace more important than law? No. So let's find the balance. We need to find a balance, friends. So what's the relationship between law and grace? Galatians 3:21 says, if there had been a law given which could have given life, truly righteousness would have been by the law. But we are not saved by the law. How are we saved? For the grace of God that brings salvation appeared to all men. So are we saved by what? By grace. So grace always leads to obedience, never to disobedience. So it is not the law that brings forgiveness and salvation. It is God's grace. Grace is God's kindness that we do not deserve. Only through Christ's sacrifice we can have eternal life. So we know that the wages of sin is death, Romans 6:23. But the gift of God is eternal life. So salvation cannot be earned by keeping the law. No. If we are saved by grace, are we free then to live a life of disobedience? Never. How so? Romans 6:1-2 tells us that. What shall we say then? Shall we continue to sin because grace abounds? God forbid. So friends, to be under grace means to accept God's grace as a means of salvation, friends. Are you understanding, friends? By faith I accept Christ's death in my place, friends. So friends, the true spiritual nutrition, friends, follow me now, friends, is this. The law must be balanced with the what? Grace. So friends, as it is in the natural, it is in there. So does this slide make sense now? So balance, understand that what? Physical food. Quantity must be balanced with quality. And the spiritual food, which is the word, must be balanced with law with grace. Are you seeing, friends? Yes. See, does it make sense? Yes. So are we seeking the what? Physical or the natural realm, it's also true in the what? Spiritual realm. So friends, I'm doing something very deliberate. Every time from now on you cook your food, you shall remember that there must be quality and quantity. But you gotta remember something else. Oh, yes. You gotta remember that there must be law and grace balance in your life. Oh, yes. So when you get up tomorrow morning, you're preparing your breakfast, you're gonna get nervous. Yes. You know why? When you tell them the one floor, you're gonna say, Ella teach you from the word of God. You need to make it up from the word of God. So that's the wrong way to cook. Oh, yes. And you're going to shake. Because there's no quality and quantity here. Yes. So you're going to miss a cheese shop next time you're going to get some wheat flour. Yes. Friends, are you hearing me? Yes. You're going to get some what? Brown rice. Yes. Which has some nutrition in here. And you're not going to eat until the belly is still out here. You're going to eat until you're satisfied, not until your belly full. And as you eat in front, you're going to say what? Oops, I never do my devotion yet. Why? Because the word of God is more lesser than my what? Lesser than food to you again. You're going to get up in the morning and start your devotion first. Before you start eating food. Yes, sir. Yes, friends. So I'm actually training your mind how we're going to start living, friends, in Jesus Christ. We're going to lift up Jesus Christ. We're going to eat him up. We're going to go to this one. Eat him up, friends. Eat him up. He's in the Word. He's here. And he can get into here. And into here. And he can share it. But you have to go here first. Amen. Yes, friends? Friends, are you understand the message, friends? Yes, sir. I come in just see the question. I see them, but we'll close off first. So, friends, your head is your responsibility. Alright, friends? I will come back Sunday night. I'm going to talk about what? Walk and live. And as it is in the natural, so shall it be in the. So we're going to see the what? We're going to see the physical walk, but also the what? Spiritual walk. Friends, have you understood the question? Have you understood the lecture? I know what you're going to get time because the Spirit of God said to slow it down this evening. So you leave with that understanding. Did you understand? Alright, we're going to pray. I want to close off. We're not even going to go to our team song because the time is far spent. We're going to pray, and I think I saw one hand down there. I want to take that one question. There's only one question. And then we're going to close off. Those guys are reasonable? Yes. Let's go and pray. Let's pray. Leave me and pray. Come, let's pray.
God our Father, we come and we appeal to you as the Word of God. Jesus Christ, your Son, whom you have sent. Lord, we have seen that the physical food must be balanced in quality and quantity. But oh Lord, we'll seek that balance in law and grace. May we eat up Jesus Christ, which is your Word, which is life and spirit. And you will become internalizing us, so we'll think like you, walk like you, look like you, speak like you. And when the people see you, they say, he and she has been with Jesus. You could have seen a change. Oh God, our Father, have mercy on us. The message tonight was straight, Lord, but I believe it was blended with mercy and love and balm. My intention is not to hurt or embarrass. But Lord, I will never ever retract the statement that I bring one message to Buffalo, one message to Jamaica. Jesus and Jesus and Jesus and Jesus. May the brothers and sisters take Jesus. For you're sweeter than honey, and you're more than our necessary food. Bless us and take us home, Lord. And may we come back tomorrow and learn to walk and live as we walk with Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Amen. Alright, just one question. I saw the sisters on. We can close the table and let's get the sisters.